In today's video, we're going to be talking about the T in the I Am Strong formula. The T stands for true to you. And what I really mean by this is discovering and living your true identity. And your true identity comes out in the form of your self-image. Our self-image is really important because it has to do with the clothes we wear, the house we live in, the car we drive, the job that we have. Our self-image is really important. And so I want you to think about this. Have you ever heard yourself say, oh, I could never see myself doing that, or I could see myself doing that? Well, that is your self-image wanting to come out, because we're always comparing our self-image to what's really going on in our life. For example, sometimes we feel intense conflict when we are not in the job that we see ourselves in, when we are not in the same physical shape that we see ourselves in. When there is a difference between what we are doing or who we think we are and our self-image or our true identity, it creates intense conflict. And when we feel this conflict, we can actually misbehave and make some poor decisions. I also want you to be very aware of what I call identity theft. Now, we're all very familiar with identity theft when it comes to financial assets, social security numbers, credit cards, and so forth. What I'm really referring to here is identity theft in the way of people, the media, and other influences in our life that cause us to think of ourselves differently than who we really are. For example, if you were to watch a commercial of a sports car on TV, you would see that the man driving that sports car always gets the pretty girl. When you watch a makeup commercial on TV, you're going to hear and see that if you use a certain kind of makeup, you're going to be more beautiful. People are going to accept you. And if you really look at TV, you're going to see that everyone is thin, everyone is beautiful, and that's the good people in the world. I don't want you to buy into that kind of identity theft, because what they're trying to do is to promote their products and influence you to see yourself using their products and living a certain lifestyle. I want you to be true to your own identity. And that identity comes from the I Am Strong formula. Let me review where we have been so that you can start to feel your identity from the inside out. Remember, we started about identify your why. Why do you do the things that you do? Why do you feel the way that you feel? This is more about who you are. Then we talked about accepting yourself for who you are, and then minimizing your weaknesses, maximizing your strengths, and discovering your talents and your gifts. These are all about who you are. And those are the things that should create and develop your identity. And so here are some things that you can do to help discover and live your true identity. I would like you to review your why. Why do you do the things that you do? I want you to review your gifts and your talents. And then while you're doing that, I would like you to visualize your true identity, who you really are. Try not to visualize yourself doing things, because remember, this is about who you are. This isn't about what you do. And I want this visualization to become very real, to visualize yourself as who you are. Now, for some, this may be very difficult because you want to be doing things as you are in this visualization. Well, choose an activity that you really enjoy. Choose an activity that is representative of who you are. And as you are creating this visualization, or this movie, if you will, I want you to add your 5 senses. I want you to add taste, smell, feeling, seeing, all of the senses that you can to make this a real visualization of your true identity. This will become the foundation of your self-image so that you can see yourself as you truly are. Now, I want you to throw away your weaknesses, as I said before. I want you to get rid of all of that negativity so that this visualization is a very positive reflection of the great magnificent, capable, smart, wonderful person you are. If you're having trouble with this visualization, I'd like you to think about your gifts and your talents. For example, let's say that your talent is to take charge. Visualize yourself taking charge. Let's say that one of your gifts and talents is compassion. Visualize yourself showing compassion. Let's say that one of your gifts and your talents is that of a learner. Visualize yourself learning. Create this visualization based on who you are. And those gifts and talents are really who you are. So really try to work through this visualization. And as before, if you would like some personalized help, send me an email, reach out to me. I would love to help you do this, because this visualization really becomes a foundation for your true identity so that you can be true to you. In the next video, we're going to be talking about respecting your needs. And so as you think about the next video, I want you to start to think about, what are your needs and can you articulate them?